Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Greatly appreciate it. So I haven't been uploading consistently and constantly. So this will be one of 14 videos that I record today to upload, to schedule uploads, to be more consistent throughout the week, because I'm a bit behind and I had some issues where I couldn't upload after I promised I was going to upload and be more consistent. Anyways, we're going to be talking about this Resident Evil trailer.
Resident Evil.
I've seen both trailers. The one with the goofy song that's from the He-Man parody. Doesn't fit. I don't know why the hell they did that. That was a bad trailer. And then there's the international trailer that's a bit better. So positives on this and negatives up front. At least you're getting video game characters instead of people just popping in doing the equivalent of glorified cameos.
Hey.
This time around, the previous franchise just reduced all these main lead characters to smaller roles. So even though I don't like the cast at all on this movie, at least for getting the video game characters, they went to Capcom, got the blueprints for the mansion, all that. So the sets and stuff in here look great. You've got your lickers, your zombie dogs, your zombies, that zombie in the lab coat. You got nods to Itchy Tasty. I'm a fan of the first 4 Resident Evil games, and then like Code Veronica X, and then Resident Evil Outbreak File 2.
Yeah, baby.
Resident Evil 0 too, but not so much the ones that follow after those. This movie's going to deliver on a lot of those characters. The sets look great. It's somewhat sticking to the story from the game. So there's some really cool stuff in there. On the negative side, though, it feels really cheesy B-movie. On the negative side, they don't have a good cast playing these characters. I mean, the actors can act, but they look nothing like the characters. I'm not fond of any of their casting choices. Not their Jill, not their Claire, not their Albert Wesker, not their Chris Redfield, not their Leon. Not fond of any of their casting choices. So, changing it, they're making Jill, not Jill, but Claire, all into this investigation. Rather than just showing up to town to look for her brother, they've got her leading this investigation, which can obviously, I can already see them paving the way for Code Veronica, that being their next film, because in the clip, in the film footage, you do see 2 blonde kids there. So I'm pretty sure this is leading to Code Veronica with Claire as the primary character. The other negatives? Bad CGI. They're low budget, so they can't do this with the best budget. So a lot of the stuff doesn't look that great. And with it, you're just getting off on the wrong foot, honestly. This movie is trying to cram Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 into one movie.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Make it shit.
And because of that, you're not going to be able to build a really great franchise, because you're going to gloss over a lot of stuff. You're going to skip right over a lot of stuff. You're going to do something that's the equivalent of picking up a really good book, reading the setup of said book, and then just shuffling through the pages to the end of the book and getting the payoff. You're not going to have time to have all these characters properly introduced, fleshed out, because you're just cramming it all into one, which makes absolutely no sense. If you want a big payoff, if you want a franchise that spans the length of, like the other one did, it went on and on with a bunch of movies. I don't remember how many there are, 6, 7, something like that. They weren't great. I didn't like them, and they were pretty nonsensical all over the place, very over the top. This time you got the chance to do things right by pacing yourself and fleshing these things out. But instead,
go! Come on! Come on! Move! Move! Let's go! Let's go!
You've got so many characters, such a rich roster of characters, and you're gonna have to gloss over some of them. Is Ada Wong gonna be around? Is Sherry gonna be around? Where's Barry? I think it's getting off to a really bad start because you're gonna skip over all this other great stuff as a result of putting the most popular characters all together in one movie. It's gonna hurt this film. So I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not too excited for it. I do think it's gonna be truer to the games than those Milla Jovovich movies. Even though I don't like the casting, I'll see the movie, check it out, see if it's worth it. It will never be what it could be just because they're shoving all these characters into one film. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that trailer and everything I mentioned in here. Stay awesome. Rock on.
Follow me.